I think co-founders have the potential to really amplify their success because there's two brains, maybe with two different skill sets, two different visions of the success or of the company, and they're able to work together like a team. When that happens, it's beautiful. High potential startups soar. But when you have conflict, when you have co-founder alignment that is not happening, things break down. We don't discuss ideas the way we should. We don't have that healthy debate. We don't have the ability to agree and move forward. A lot of things get in the way when you don't have co-founder alignment.
Welcome to Grow Think Tank. This is the one and only place where you will get insight from the founders and the CEOs of the fastest growing privately held companies. I am the host. My name is Gene Hammett. I help leaders and their teams navigate the defining moments of their growth. Are you ready to grow?
65% of high potential startups fail because of co-founder conflict. Today, we're going to talk about co-founder alignment. When you think about 65% of these companies fail for a reason that is addressable, and it's not external. It's not about market conditions. It's not about, having resources. It's about the human element of people working together. I think co-founders have the potential to really amplify their success because there's two brains, maybe with two different skill sets, two different visions of the success or of the company, and they're able to work together like a team. When that happens, it's beautiful. High potential startups soar. But when you have conflict, when you have co-founder alignment that is not happening, things break down. We don't discuss ideas the way we should. We don't have that healthy debate. We don't have the ability to agree and move forward. A lot of things get in the way when you don't have co-founder alignment. So that stat I mentioned earlier comes from Noam Wasserman. He wrote the Founder's Dilemma. He's a Harvard professor. He's done lots of studies around this. And so I just wanted to highlight that today because over and over again, I am seeing that companies that want to get to the next level ignore the fact that their co-founders alignment is not where it needs to be. Their conflict is getting in the way of having that kind of business. My name is Gene Hammett. I'm a CEO coach. I do executive coaching, and our team really helps companies that are in growth mode continue that pattern, address the chaos, address the things that are holding them back, and move through the plateaus and the inflection points of growth. That's what we specialize in. And when you are really driving your business forward, you want to make sure that you get this co-founder alignment right, and you want to make sure you're moving things forward. Now, I wanted to share this little episode with you on the podcast because if you're talking about growing your company, you're talking about innovating, you're talking about pushing to the next boundaries, you want to make sure that you are showing up fully aligned with your co-founder or your executive team, if that's the case. This co-founder alignment is, if it doesn't happen, if it isn't there, you're not aligned, is the best way to say that, then you really will miss out on having the kind of business you want. It is stressful when you don't have it. It is hurting performance. It is hurting culture. It is hard to attract talent when this is the underlying way of this. Decisions take longer. Everything is harder. So what do you do about it? Well, you sit down with your co-founder and you have some new conversations. You put your emotions aside. If you've been hurt by some of the decisions they've said or made, and whatever it is, be able to push that to the side and have some real conversations. Now, if it doesn't work or you're afraid to do it alone, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love just to chat with you about what's going on. I'll do it for absolutely for free. I will give you the time with one of you or both of you. So if you're listening to this right now, this is my offer for free. Raise your hand, send me an email, gene@genehammett.com, and we need help with co-founder conflict. It will be free if you say you heard it from the podcast. If not, I will charge you. So that's your trigger. Send me an email saying that you have co-founder alignment issues and you want to talk about it with me. I will use all of my tools and all my knowledge. I will not sell you anything, I promise. If you want to work with me, we will do that in a separate conversation based on your raising your hand and saying, yes, that's just the way I work. But if you want to have that initial conversation with me to get a better understanding of what the core root cause of co-founder alignment is, or disalignment, or co-founder conflict, let's have that chat. When you think of growth and you think of leadership, think of Growth Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.